Good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aggie and it is December 31st, New Year's Eve 2020. I wanted to post one final video from 2020, kind of just doing a recap and giving y'all my final thoughts of the year. Right now I am actually in Houston on vacation and I have a really nice view. Let me show y'all. I'm in Austin, and so this is my beautiful view. I'm right in front of the lake, and it's a pretty gloomy day, but it's also still quite calming. And so I am here just doing a lot of reflecting. First of all, I do want to kind of apologize for abruptly stopping Vlogmas. To be honest, was just enjoying loved ones. So I am going to insert a few clips of, oh shoot, I don't think I brought my camera with me because I was going to insert a couple of clips of what would have been part of Vlogmas, but if I can't find those clips, I'll just give y'all kind of a little recap of what I've been up to since my last video. So, I told you I've been hanging out with my loved ones, specifically my boo, because it's been a long time since we've seen each other. So, we just needed alone time. So I've really been enjoying him. We traveled to Dallas together. I got to go horseback riding for the first time. That was so much fun. I explored the real estate a little bit in Dallas because that's a potential place I would like to settle down in the future. What else did I get to do in Dallas? I went to the Museum of Illusions, which if you haven't been there, I highly recommend it. It's super fun. Really, really enjoyed that. And that was Dallas. I came back to Houston, hung out again with my loved ones. And then I went to Atlanta. I saw my parents, my grandmother for the first time, my nephews and nieces, which was so good. Of course, we did it safely. We all got tested for COVID. And my mom, she really was not playing any games. Like, she wouldn't even touch us, look at us. She wore a mask, stay 6 feet from us, which we thought we were kind of teasing her, but she was really she's doing what we were supposed to do. And then I came back to Houston for a little bit, moved out of my Airbnb for the time being, and then I came to Austin, which is where I am now. Recap of 2020. So to think this year has been like obnoxiously long, yet it seemed like it flew by at the same time, which I don't know how that is possible, but that's 2020 for you. So to start, I was in graduate school beginning of this year. And I was in the middle of my program. It was towards the end of it because I finished up end of the summer. But March came around and we entered this global pandemic, and the status of my graduation was kind of like impending mode because I had to end my clinical rotations early for my women's health rotation and for a pediatric rotation because they were no longer seeing patients in the office, and also they were trying to limit the number of people that they were exposed to, them being the providers. So I was extremely nervous as to what that meant for me graduating on time. So that happened, and then break into the summer where I'm supposed to be doing which was supposed to be my biggest semester of my graduate career. It was my practicum semester, which meant I would be spending a lot more hours in the clinical setting, specifically in an area of my choice. And so I had planned to do half in family and then half in women's health. Actually, ideally, I wanted to do half in family and half in dermatology. But thanks to Ms. Burrow herself. That did not come into fruition. In fact, the one site I did have got canceled because my preceptor got sick with COVID, bless her heart. So I was no longer able to do it with her, but thankfully, I was able to still get all my hours in for the summer, thanks to a physician who was willing to take me in during the peak of COVID. That just seemed like a miracle of itself, honestly. And so I learned a lot that semester. What else? So half of the year is basically me trying to survive graduate school. A lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. So break into my last semester, which was end of the summer. And so then it was time for board exams, and I dedicated 4 weeks to studying for that. And it was very nerve-wracking as any board exam is. And so I did what I had to do. I probably was a little bit extra in my studying, but ultimately, I know exactly why I passed that exam, and I made a video explaining what it is I did to pass on the first time and how you also can pass on the first time. So I will link that video either up here in the cards or down in the description box. So past that, that was literally one of the highlights of the year for me, being able to successfully pass my board exams and become a certified family nurse practitioner. That was really cool. And so from there, I kind of wrapped up my staff job as a registered nurse and began my travel nurse journey, which if you follow me on YouTube, that was not unexpected. But if you don't follow me on YouTube, then you probably were like, huh? Like, you graduated as an FNP and you're going to start working as a travel RN? But OGs know that was always a dream of mine, to get experience as a travel RN. I just wanted to see what it would be like living in another city temporarily. And, I wanted to kind of enjoy the perks of travel nursing, including the money. Still applying to nurse practitioner jobs. Even before I passed my board exams, I was applying to jobs more so just to get used to it, and just for just to see what was out there, not necessarily because I wanted to go into working as an MP. I did interview for one position in Atlanta, and it was actually a pretty cool opportunity, but I did not get it. And I also was not bummed out that I didn't get it because, again, I really wanted to travel nurse. The only reason why I took the interview is because I thought it would be silly not to. And it was a great opportunity, and I figured what's meant to be will be. So I did give it, my best shot, and it wasn't meant to be. So I packed my bags, moved to Houston, Texas, a state I had never been to before in my adult life. And I've been loving it so far. I got settled in an Airbnb, have been able to make some friends at my job and just reconnect with some old coworkers out here in Texas. And so that was fun. I celebrated my 28th birthday here. I really got to connect with more people on this platform and on my Instagram, and I actually hit a milestone on here, 10K subscribers, which is a big deal. It still blows my mind, how many people watch my videos. Well, it may not seem like a lot to most people, be it even my least few videos, which may hit 400 views. 400 views is a lot of views. That's possibly 400 people watching my videos. So videos that get even more views than that, thousands, that is insane to me. So I do not take it for granted. It means so much to me whenever I receive comments saying how my videos have helped you all, whether it be in your nursing careers, your health professional careers, in your adult life. If I can be an inspiration to anyone, that is extremely rewarding for me. So that is why I continue to post on this platform, is to inspire and hopefully like guide and normalize a lot of what we go through as, you know, young health professionals in general, and also just as a young Black adult in this age, right? So, anywho, that is kind of like my recap of 2020. I did extend my travel nurse contract here in Houston, and so I will be staying here until the end of March, and then TBD. But I do have some news, some really exciting news that's related to my nurse practitioner journey, and I will share that in my next video. Yes, this one is just kind of like a recap video. I'm gonna be working on my goals for the year and for the new year. I'm using my very beautiful notebook by Manifestation Journals. I talked about this on my channel and on my Instagram page. I have my little coffee here. I'll probably play some music in the background. And yeah, just enjoy it. And then later on, like I said, we're gonna have a pretty low-key New Year's Eve celebration, me and my boo. So I'm just really thankful for my life and my loved one's life, and just that the Lord has kept us. And I pray for you right now, if you're watching this, that the Lord blesses you with your heart's desires and continues to pour into you, and blesses you with vision for your future, for your family's future, and blesses you with good health. Leave down in the comments down below, one, either one of your goals for this year, or two, something you would like for me to pray for you on. And I will be happy to do that, because in 2021, we're going to be where the money resides, okay? We're going to be where the blessings reside. We're going to be where the joy, love, and happiness resides, where the health resides. And so I want this community to be on that energy going into the new year, okay? And with that being said, I will see you guys next year, 2021. I love you guys. Bye.